Hi, everyone, and welcome to this YouTube Live. My name is pcarraras, and I am a tarologist, also an astrologist, but I love to consider myself somebody that is here to help guide others in the journey of the soul. So I hope that you're doing well. I'm going to wait for you guys to jump in here, on here, and I'm going to start doing a reading, a collective reading, and then if you happen to show up in my life and you would like to have a question answered, put your name after putting question in caps, okay? Question in caps. Put your question and your name and send in your donation. It could be through Super Chat here on YouTube, or it could be through Venmo. Okay, so I hope that you join me for this reading. I'm going to start with a few cards from this beautiful deck that is the, what is it called? I believe is the Soul's Journey deck. It's beautiful. It's by James Van Prague, and it will give me some insight as to what the themes are, what Spirit wants to bring through for us today, okay? Or whenever you happen to catch this reading. All right, so let's see what comes through. Now, if you happen to be watching live, make sure that you let me know that you're here. Tell me what your zodiac sign is. Where do you happen to be watching from? Okay, so first theme coming through, first message is the message of patience. Okay, so you could be feeling very tested right now. You could be experiencing obstacles and things that are making you frustrated, things that are just kind of like getting in your way. All right, and this message from Spirit is very encouraging in the fact that it's wanting you to accept that everything is happening in a divine order. And this is very correlated to the reading that I did over on Instagram. I do a weekly energies there. And sometimes I am able to relay that video over here on YouTube, but this time I could not do it. It would not allow me to save it. I would have to go screen capture and go through all that, and it's just not cool. Okay, so I'm gonna put on my glasses just in case like any of you guys come in and I can read your messages, okay? All right, so just let me see here, because I don't know, it says that slow mode is on. Let me send you guys a little emoji here. See that you can start chatting with me whenever you want. Okay, so the first message is about patience. It is about accepting things as they come, as they are. Acceptance is the surrendering of control and trusting in the divine. Okay. Now we also get the message of regret. So we have patience over here. That was the first card. And now we have this card of regret, which, you know, as a message from Spirit, it could be signifying that you had certain things happen which you really would love to go back and have a redo, okay? And so many of us do. But in this instance, what Spirit wants you to know is that there is no way that the past can be changed, okay? Although we live in a multi-dimensional, we are multi-dimensional beings. We live in a timeline that we can see things. We don't have to see things from a beginning and an end. We could see things happening as simultaneously. Okay, so what this is saying is, don't worry about what has happened. This is nothing that you can change now. Everything is in the divine order. Everything is part of the divine plan, okay? Now we also have the card of denial. These are very strong emotions to deal with, okay? But what Spirit says through this message is that as you acknowledge your fears, you can replace them. You can consciously replace your fears with insight, with awareness, okay? Let's get one more, and then we'll jump to do some tarot. Now, the last card is about peace. Finding peace within. This is a big part of acceptance, okay? Knowing that you are a being of love, you are able to release any negative energy that could have been keeping your energy hostage, okay? Because this is what happens many times when we don't forgive, when we hold on to regret, when it's energy that is blocked, that is there stuck. It's literally holding you hostage and keeping you in the same place. That's why it's so important to move our energy and to be able to clear ourselves from that negativity and let it go and release, even if it is forgiving another, sending love to another, and releasing that situation that could be just keeping you just stuck in a place where you can't even be aware of being stuck. Okay, so this is so important to reach this state of peace. That sense of acceptance is so important, that release and that surrender, that knowing that we are divinely supported, that we are part of this greater intelligence, okay? And that everything is happening according to plan. So let's go with the tarot now. Let me see if I can. Yes, I want to see. Okay. All right. So let's keep going here. And what I'll do is I'll pick a card for every single zodiac sign as a soul guidance, as what you need to know right now. Okay, what your soul needs to know right now. Okay, so I'm going to use the Fountain Tarot today. Let's see what we have for Aries. Aries, what does your soul need to know right now? Okay, we have these themes for the collective: patience, regret, denial, and peace. Let's see what comes through for you, Aries. Aries, you have the World, and you also have the Two of Wands, and both these cards depict the world. They both have the world in the card. Look at how the world is in your hands right now, Aries. So definitely the first thing that I'm getting with this card, Aries, is that you're going to be doing some traveling. Okay, traveling or some sort of international relationships here. Something happening internationally, and you are definitely planning for it. Okay. And this has a lot to do with growth happening for you. You are up leveling, you are closing a cycle or a chapter in your life, and you're graduating to another. So there could be some really important things happening right now in your life: anniversaries, birthdays, um, something definitely very important. Like you're getting a raise, you're getting bumped up in your job, you're getting that promotion, or you're simply getting a promotion in your life, Aries. But this card right here is telling me it's all up to you. Okay, this card, the Two of Wands, is a card about planning, the planning stage. Okay, it's about envisioning what you want to do in the world, what you want to do next, and what are you willing to leave behind. Okay, I feel like you're leaving a part of you behind that is another version of you. I feel like this is an upgrade for you, Aries. So your soul guidance definitely is about allowing for this chapter to close and opening yourself to this new possibilities, and see it as a plan for the next 2 months to just be a better you. Like live out what it is that you want to do, because this is saying you have the world right in your hands. Okay, so your crystal angels guidance card for Aries. Aries, let me know if you guys are watching live. Say hello in the chat box at the bottom. All right, so Aries, your soul guidance here from the crystal angels says, bless your heart. So this is saying to reach out for emotional and spiritual support to heal and mend your heart. And the next card is about socializing and joining in. Okay, so it says make sure that you create healthy, supportive friendships and relationships. These connections that you're creating are getting you involved with groups of like-minded people. And this is exactly what I feel like you're graduating to. You're surrounding yourself with people that are, taking you to this next level in your life and this new chapter. Okay. So that was for you, Aries. Let's go with Taurus. Taurus, you get the Queen of Wands, the entrepreneurial queen. So what your soul needs to know right now is that, let everything that sets you on fire be. Just be you, confidently you. Be brave to do the things that you love to do. I love it that she's here sort of in like a warrior pose, a warrior yoga pose, and she has her little cat there with her. She's very connected to spirit. She's very just in tune with what she wants. So Taurus, I feel like spirit is really encouraging you to be yourself, be brave enough to be yourself and let yourself be seen. You're looking fantastic. And you get the 10 of Pentacles as well. So Spirit says that you're going to have some sort of windfall of money. You're going to be doing something that is very abundant. Also, your commitments are going to be bringing prosperity to you. Now, this could also mean that there are certain commitments in your life that want more attention and more focus. Okay, so be mindful of those things that you tie yourself into, okay? And make sure that you can give the attention and love that these things require, okay? I feel like you are going to be getting good news about finances, Taurus, and that's, fantastic. Let's see. I feel like if you had any doubts about, worthiness, this is going to be a really good period of time for you. You are getting the card of stress reduction, so definitely find that time for self-care. Distress your mind, your body, and your schedule, okay? This is a need to rest, recharge, and revive, okay? Now, you also get the card of give it to God. So this is letting me know that you could be taking on, like I said, many things that could be taking your attention away from certain other things. This doesn't mean that you can recenter and refocus, okay? Spirit wants you to take a deep breath, Taurus. It wants you to release any situations of worry that you may be carrying and listen in stillness for these healing answers to come to you. All right. So let's go now with Gemini. Gemini, let's see what Spirit has for you. What does your soul need to know right now? What is the soul guidance for Gemini right now? All right, Gemini, so you get the Ace of Cups. So this is a wonderful card of new love and new emotional experiences. Also, loving yourself first, filling your cup first is going to be so important. This is about, resting as well and replenishing yourself, bringing your power back to you where you could have been giving too much love out or too much energy to things that are just depleting you. All right, let's get one more card for Gemini. So this Ace of Cups, there could be a new love interest here or some kind of reconciliation. Peace being made to an emotional situation, kind of like distressing to releasing worry. Gemini, let's see, one more for Gemini. Ooh, and you get the Ten of Pentacles too. So this could be a renewal of vows for many of you. This could be a reconciliation in a very important relationship or commitment, okay? If you are worried about finances, there's no need to worry. You just need to lead with your heart here. I know that you are an air sign and you are very based on logic and you question everything. But this is let your heart lead. The finances will follow. You are magnetizing money to you through your heart, okay? You what you're putting out, you will receive the same, okay? So also, like I said, there could be a renewal here in a relationship or a new relationship, and this will bring a lot of abundance. It could be that you already met someone and this will escalate into a quick sort of engagement and commitment, okay? So let's see what else. All right, let's see what else we have. So Gemini, for you, the guidance from your angels. Let's see what the message is for Gemini. From your angels, you get the rose quartz. It says new and renewed romantic love. Okay, this is what we just spoke about. New and renewed romantic love is here for you. And prosperity, literally the same two cards that you received in the tarot. Okay, there is a shift in the flow of divine support for you. Okay, Gemini, so know that There is a new or renewed love coming in. There is a level of prosperity here that is shifting for you. So there's no need to worry when it comes to the flow of abundance when it comes to your finances. Okay. All right. Let's go with Gemini, Cancer. Cancer, let's see what we get for you as far as your soul guidance goes. Soul guidance for Cancer. Okay, this card is definitely wanting to come out. You have the Four of Wands. This is a wonderful card of celebration, good things happening in your home, foundations being built strong, okay? You could be planning, thinking already about moving in with someone here, Cancer. There's a definite attention when it has to do with the home, and you get the Eight of Wands. So things are moving. You are having conversations about this already with the Eight of Wands. Things can speed up. This is action being taken. You could be working on something having to do with just properties, and also communication with somebody that could be wanting to really be serious with you, and maybe even tie the knot here, okay? Because we have this Four of Wands, which speaks of marriage and anniversaries and celebrations in that way. And the speeding up here with the Eight of Wands, the communication that's happening, it's really transforming things very quickly. All right, so your soul guidance from the crystal angels is, again, love life, just like Gemini, love life. So you have a renewed or new love here, something that is really, just you're coming together with someone that is definitely very much in tune with you, Cancer. This is fantastic. And you also get healthy communication in relationships. So this is someone that you're going to be able to communicate in a way that you're going to be able to feel understood. Okay. You're going to have like these clear and assertive conversations with this person, and just know that it's almost like an answer to your prayers. Okay, so really love that for you, Cancer. All right, Leos, let's see what's going on with my Leos. What is the soul guidance here for Leo? Leo, you get the King of Cups, which is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. There could be a male in your life that is very much in love. This could be speaking about also in business, like really follow what your heart says. You could be having heart-to-heart conversations with someone here, Leo. And with the Fountain, this is a card that is special for this deck, but it just speaks about being, okay? Allowing yourself to receive. Just be who you are. This is not about taking action. This is not about doing, going. This is source energy just telling you just to be. Okay, so fantastic energy. At the bottom of the deck, it's the High Priestess. So there is this heightened sense of intuition. Leo, right now, it's like what you're sensing, what you're feeling, that is what it is. Trust it. Okay. Stop doubting yourself. This is, Spirit is really wanting you to listen to yourself when it has to do with everything that's coming up with your heart. Okay. Now, the qualities of the King of Cups is, one that puts his heart out there, and does everything very heart based. And Leo is ruled by the heart. So I feel like there's something very important there with your heart chakra. If you've been feeling a little bit challenged and maybe blocked in that area, then this is definitely telling you to work this energy through with this blue flame, this fountain, blue, purple sort of light energy. Okay, now you get the Sapphire card as your angel guidance here, and this is about taking it easy. Okay, Leo. So this is saying that your health and your happiness, even your flow of abundance, okay, are going to require a very gentle approach right now. The way that you approach your life and the way that you approach work is very significant. Okay, so Spirit wants you to easy does it, okay? Let's get one more. Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Ooh, okay. So we got the clear quartz, and this other card fell out. So let yourself feel all your emotions. Okay, this is saying that you are the entire rainbow. You are the whole spectrum. Okay, you are, the whole bag of chips. Okay, so it's important that you feel all the emotions, because your emotions are trying to let you know something. Okay, there's some sort of important message and guidance that is trying to come through for you. And then you also get the message of passion and purpose. So you get easy does it. Let yourself feel all the emotions, okay, which is that King of Cups right there. And just be observant of your emotions with that fountain. I get that the fountain is like all the emotions, because emotions are water. Okay, so it says passion and purpose. Your enthusiasm gives you energy and motivation to work, Leo, in meaningful projects and things that are dear and near to your heart. Okay, so listen to that, put into practice, and Spirit wants you to take it easy. Okay, all right, so let's go with Virgo. All right, Virgo, let's see what your soul needs to know right now. All right, wow, Virgo, you get the Strength card, and you also get the Seven of Swords. So you got to be strong. You got to be strong through a situation that has to do with deceit. Okay, there is something here that has been happening behind closed doors, behind your back. There could be gossip, there could be envy, things like that. And with the Strength card, I feel like this is not a message to worry you or make you fearful. To the contrary, it is a cautionary message, but I feel like your energy is so strong that you don't even need me to give you this heads up, because I feel like you're solid and you are resilient, and this is not your first rodeo. Like, I feel like you've been through something similar before, and this is not going to be something that stops you. But just know that it's something that it is, it's going on. It's happening behind your back. It could be gossip, envy, people, lies, deceit, things like that. But you're strong, you're resilient, you'll get through it. You won't allow, Virgo, others to project those fears onto you. Okay? and you really don't care what other people think. Now you get the angel guidance, Virgo, of gold. Now this is about divine intervention. Okay, so God is sending miracles to you to answer your prayers. Okay, so I feel like that's why you're so strong. I feel like your faith is on point. Okay, you believe in yourself. You are letting the old stories go. Let's get one more, Virgo. All right, so you get a bunch. So you get the passion and purpose card to Virgo, which is talking about like really aligning with things and giving your energy and enthusiasm to things that are meaningful and that mean something, and that your heart is involved. Okay, now busy times and multitasking. Okay, take a look at your schedule. Okay, it's time to take charge and see why you may be keeping so busy. If there's any, underlying causes for you staying very busy, it could be, but try to not mask your feelings or get too involved with work just because there's something going on and you don't want to feel it or you don't want to face it because you are strong enough. Okay. Now you have the purification and detoxification card. It is time to release any sort of physical, mental, energetic toxin from your life. Okay. So make an assessment of what this could be. Reflecting to you, and just take action accordingly. Okay, remove yourself from situations that could be causing you distress. Okay, all right, so we go now to Libra. Libra, let's see what your soul guidance is for today, for this week, or whenever you happen to catch this reading, Libra. Well, Libra, you also get the fountain. The fountain card is about just being, just allowing God to work through you, just allowing Source and the universe to be in support of you. And there's not much that you have to do to get there. This is not about taking action steps. This is about just allowing yourself to be and be present in the moment and just allow the universe to work in your favor. Okay, so your soul needs to know that. Now, also, I get the message of feel all your feelings. It's okay if you have an overwhelming amount of emotions. And Libra, you are an air sign, so for you, it's difficult to wrap yourself around the emotions, okay? Because you don't process emotion the same as every other sign, and there's definitely some hardships happening here. There's some shocking situations with the Tower, foundations of your life, your relationships, your the way that you do things every day is being just torn open. There are some changes that need to happen, and you have not taken or made the decision. So now the universe just wants you to be, Libra. Just wants you to be, and just wants you to let the change happen. There is some sort of ending taking place with this Ten of Swords, a situation where you feel like you are done. You have been betrayed. You have felt like there's nothing more than you can give, and you are mentally exhausted with this. Okay, you could be dealing with other air signs or maybe Scorpios. Here there is that energy. But with the Tower, there's a definite pattern, situation, breaking apart here. The Tower is the universe coming in to create change that you have not made for yourself. Okay, so something here, a very painful and difficult situation is almost about to end, and there is something that needs to happen, some sort of big event or surprising thing in order for this change to happen. Okay, it's needed, it's destined. All right, so your angel guidance, Libra, for this reading. So basically, Spirit is just saying, let this happen. Look, this is coming to clear the negativity, okay? You're getting the smoky quartz card, and this is about releasing negativity from within, things that are just detrimental to you, Libra, okay? You could be also creating this negativity with the way that you're thinking and the way that you're speaking. So you have to be really mindful of your narrative. What is the story that you're telling yourself in your mind? What is it? Okay. Now you get ceremonies and celebrations. I definitely get that there's something here that is wanting to move you to, this is an important life passage, okay? You get the Tower, and it's like, it definitely feels like it's important, like this change is warranted, it's needed, okay? Important life passages, wedding, birthdays, graduations, anniversaries, okay? There is some sort of life promotion happening here. All right, Libra, that was a lot. I'm like, ugh. All right, so let's go with Scorpio. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Let's see what we get for you. We get the Ten of Swords. You just saw me shuffle. And we get the Eight of Pentacles. Ooh, there's a lot here. Hang on. I'm reshuffling. I'm not doing more than 2 cards. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What is the message for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising? What does your soul need to know right now? All right, the Knight of Cups and the Five of Swords. Yeah. Communication when it comes to your emotions has been very tested. Okay, I feel with this that there is emotional manipulation happening, okay? You are just in your feelings about this. Somebody is either, kind of like wanting to take advantage, or I feel like even trying to have the last word. But what your soul needs to know right now is that even though you may have, your heart is in the right place, okay, you can step aside. You can turn your back to this, because I feel like somebody's trying to pull you into their drama. Sorry about that, but I feel like that's a confirmation. And your angel message is about valuing your self-worth. Okay, Scorpio, you are God's precious gem. All right. And I feel like, it could be you trying to manipulate other people's way of thinking because of the way that you feel so strongly about it, or vice versa. Okay. But what Spirit wants you to do is stop. Take a minute, stop, like really value yourself, and don't play a part in this drama, or don't create it. Okay, Scorpio? Let's get one more. And I know, like, you feel this very strongly, but nobody's going to win that fight. Nobody. Okay, you get ready to love again. And this is about saying that you are healing from certain things in your past that have hurt you very deeply, emotionally. Okay. And, Spirit just wants you to open your heart to love. Okay. Because everything is love. And right now is love. Okay. So Spirit wants you to wants to tell you you're ready to love. You are ready to give love. You're ready to receive love. Let yourself be loved. Okay. And then you have the unnecessary worries card. Totally, totally. Release that burden that you have, Scorpio. Release the burden of the worries. Give them to God. Give them to the universe. Healing answers will come. Stop giving so much attention to what isn't there or what you're lacking, or because it's not going to go anywhere. Spirit really wants you to think of yourself as God's precious child, but just as you are God's precious child, so am I, and so is someone else. Okay, so be open to give and receive love, and also release the unnecessary worries, the burdens, the things that are just weighing you down. Okay, Scorpio? All right. Now, let's go with Sagittarius. Sagittarius, sun, moon, and rising. What does your soul need to know right now? What does your soul need to know right now? Ooh, Ace of Wands. There's a new beginning, something so beautiful and bright that is motivating you. It's lighting you up. It's like a huge spark of sunshine in your life. Sagittarius. Ooh, okay. And the Judgment card. Okay. So I feel like, okay, so you have the Eight of Cups at the bottom here, Sagittarius. So I'm going to pretty much say that, either you or somebody walked away from your life, okay? Or something happened in the past that was tough emotionally, and you were made to believe that it never did. And it's almost like you were carrying this and dragging it all along, okay? Now there's an opportunity to see the situation clearly. Either if it was somebody that walked away, or if it was an emotionally tough situation that created the sense of baggage and sort of emptiness because you never got closure, you never got the answers. Now there's Judgment. The Judgment card brings a situation that has been dragging, okay, from the past to a moment of judgment, to a place where we either get that closure that we need, we either make a decision to close that chapter once and for all, and make a good judgment. I feel like in the past there was bad judgment, there was emotional manipulation that happened, and you were made to not see or feel what you were feeling, okay? And Spirit says that that was not fair. So this, Sagittarius, is what you need to know. This situation is going to come to a moment of judgment, and you're going to be able to make a conscious decision to either, put it to rest or keep dragging it along. But you have a wonderful opportunity now to do this and close a chapter that has been going on too long, okay? Now, your soul guidance from the crystal angels is Sagittarius, sun, moon, and rising. Your soul guidance for Sagittarius, okay? It's that one. It's the moonstone. There is heightened intuition, absolutely. With the Ace of Wands, you are connected to Spirit. Spirit is wanting to bless you. So be extra aware of that inner knowingness now. Sagittarius, you're so connected to Spirit anyway, as this amazing fire sign that you are. You are the sign of the higher perspective, okay? So Trust yourself. Trust what you feel. Trust what your instincts are telling you. Stop ignoring what you know is true. Okay. Now you also get self-confidence through God confidence. Okay. The Tiger's Eye card. And I love this card because it's exactly that. Believing in yourself is so key, Sagittarius. This is telling you that God is working through you, but because of you believing in yourself. You believe in yourself by believing that God is working through you, that the universe is always supporting you, that you're never alone. Okay, so maybe you haven't had that confidence or been brave enough to face that situation head on before, and now you have this opportunity. And look at the other card, the Dolomite card, the Stay Strong in Your Faith card. This is saying that a positive outcome, Sagittarius, is dependent on you keeping a positive mind, keeping that sense that everything is well, that everything will go well. Okay, you tend to attach yourself to the suffering of others, and it's completely understood. But Spirit wants you to like have the confidence to deal with the situation head on now. Okay, so let's go now with Capricorn. Capricorn, let's see what we have for you. What does your soul need to know right now? What is the soul message from your guides? Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. The end of a difficult period is here for you. The healing is just only beginning. Okay, you could be very overwhelmed mentally, but I feel like the worst is behind you. Okay, this could be something that is self-inflicted, like self-criticism or low self-worth. But check it out, 7 of Wands. This is a time to take a stand, okay, and protect your energy, all right, because the 7 of Wands to me is like a defensive energy, and I feel like this is a moment for you, Capricorn, to set some clear, healthy boundaries, to not allow anybody to come in and do this to you or hurt you in this way again. You are so strong. You right now, Capricorn, are at a vantage point. Okay, everything can spiral. This person is at a vantage point. He is higher up in the level of the steps, okay, than these other ones are. But anything can happen, anything can crumble, and it depends a lot on your mental clarity, acuity, and just this confidence in yourself and the way that things are going for you, because I feel like everything is coming to a place of resolution for you. You get the prosperity card. Awesome. Somebody else had this card, and this is all about a shift in the flow of your divine support. So good things are flowing to you. You're going to be feeling like blockages are being removed one by one. Things that could have been just stuck, stagnant, not moving are now like really starting to flow and prosper. Let's get one more, Capricorn. And you get revealing your true self. I love this card. I think that this is like my favorite card in this deck. It's the Amethyst card. Capricorn, this is such a card of like having gone through the worst, but being so strong because of it, okay? Now you can allow others to get to know the real you. I feel like you had a point where you had to kind of like pull back a little bit. Now it's this time to reveal yourself to your loved ones and to others and to the world as who you truly are in all authenticity. And I feel like that is going to magnetize so many good things to you, Capricorn. So very, very nice. Okay, so Capricorn, now we go with Aquarius. So Aquarius, okay, we already have a card jumping here, and it's the Two of Wands. Okay, so there could be some indecision, but what I like about the Two of Wands is that it's a card of planning. Okay, so we're planning. You could be planning a trip, because we have the World right there, the World in your hands. You could be planning for some traveling. You could be planning something having to do with international communications here because of the Wands. I feel like in the next 2 weeks or in the next 2 months, like there's definitely, I feel like 2 weeks, because Wands energy is pretty fast. It's the fire. Aquarius, let's see what else we have for you. What does your soul need to know? Wow, and this is a very fortunate thing. Okay, so if you recently traveled, if you are going to travel in the next few weeks, this is something that is destined. It's meant to be. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune to me is the Wheel of Destiny. So wherever it is that you are, know that it's exactly where you're meant to be. Spirit does want you to take action on some things. It almost feels like there's something to let go of in order to move forward. Okay, so there's still a little bit of planning and a little bit of control that you're wanting to have here. But the Wheel of Fortune is a card that is a major arcana. So it's going to be the card that leads this reading for you, Aquarius. So what your soul needs to know right now is that you need to let go and let the universe take the wheel, okay? Because the universe has your back, okay? So I feel like, yes, set your intentions and have a vision, but let the universe do its thing too, okay? That doesn't mean sit back and don't do anything. This is wanting you to plan, to envision, to put certain steps in place. But then it's not about sitting around and waiting for it to happen. It's more about trusting blindly that it's already there for you, and thanking the universe for that which you want to happen. Okay, so let's see what the angel guidance is for you, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Okay, we get 2 cards. Self-confidence through God confidence. It's just believing in yourself. Believing in yourself because God is within you. God is working through you. Okay? And then divine intervention, definitely. The Wheel of Fortune. There's some sort of change taking place, but it is a sincere answer to your prayers. Okay? So believe that in your heart, and so it shall be. Okay? Now, last but not least, we have Pisces. Pisces, let's see what your soul needs to know right now. Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising, what does your soul need to know right now? Okay, either you or someone is walking away, or you need to let that go. Okay, there is something emotionally feels like it's done. Okay, now you also get the Empress card, which is a card of allowing. It's feminine energy. It's not about taking action. So I feel like there could be a walking away or leaving an important female figure behind, and just a sense of, I feel like you are wanting so much nurturing, Pisces, and it's almost like, you're not receiving it, and all you're carrying around is these empty cups. Okay, it could be baggage also from the past, things that have not been really resolved in a positive way, emotions that have not been handled, spoken about. And now spirit is telling your soul that it's time to turn your back on this and have the courage to stand up for yourself and take your personal power back. Because the thing is that the Eight of Cups is a card about courage, the courage that you need to leave just things that are just weighing heavy on your emotions, but there's nothing left to give. Okay, and filling your own cup. The Empress is that nurturing energy, is that mother energy, and it's the birthing of something new. So it could be that you're leaving something behind that you love very much, to just give birth to something new. I feel like there is like a renewal and a birth here. Okay, so Spirit is just wanting you, Pisces, to have the courage to experience something new. And I feel like this is just taking your power back from all that you had been giving emotionally to a situation or a person that was just not being reciprocal, or not there was something that wasn't just blooming there. Okay, so it's walking away to look or to create that sense of happiness and self nurturing. It's not necessarily depending on another to create that sense of happiness and nurturing for you. Now okay, so your message from the angels is the Rhodochrosite card, and it speaks about being gentle with yourself. Okay, you've been through a lot, Pisces, and this is exactly what I sense with that Eight of Cups right there. So this is saying that you've been through a lot, so be gentle with yourself. Okay, treat yourself with kindness so that you can heal, so that you can recover. Okay, I feel like also, Pisces, if you are feeling in this way that there's heaviness happening and you're emotional, call your mom. Okay, I feel like your mom or a good friend. There's a female figure here for you, Cancer, that like it's there for you. Okay, Cancer. I said Cancer. Pisces. Okay, Pisces. So the last message that you get, Pisces, is the multifaceted card. Okay, it's the rainbow quartz, the titanium rainbow quartz, and it says that there are many layers and dimensions to this situation. And you know it. You've been wanting to look at every angle, find any solution to the situation, but it is very multifaceted. It has many layers and dimensions. And it requires your attention, but Spirit really wants you to go into this gently. Okay, there might be children involved. I feel like either you're a mom and you're worried about your kids, or this person is a very important female figure for you. Okay, or you could be this very important female that is having to nurture herself back into self-love and self-worth. Okay, so that was your reading, guys. We made it. We made it through. We always do. Anyway, so I sent you so much fearless light and love. All the links are there in my bio. Donations are welcome. Everything goes to all the free content that I provide here on Instagram and Facebook. All my platforms are linked. And if you want something more personal, you can always book a one-on-one reading with me. I love working one-on-one with all of you. It is part of my great purpose and I love it. So don't be afraid to reach out. There's nothing to be scared about. And if you are, you can always write me an email and we'll chat about it. Okay, so take care, you guys, and just like this video, subscribe, save it, share it, tag your people. It always helps to expand the message and know that it's greatly appreciated. Take care.